This is an electric toy car, and I'm about to drive it across one of the world's busiest cities. A large Coca-Cola. I'm Johnny, and you're watching The Gear Knob. Hello and welcome to The Gear Knob, the brand new YouTube channel where I'm going to be doing some seriously silly things with cars. But first, we need to talk about Sadiq Khan. The Labour politician has been Mayor of London since 2016 and has just secured a historic third term. But thanks to his efforts to clean up London's air quality with the Ultra Low Emission Zone, or ULEZ, he's made some people angry. Very angry. Cars that don't meet the required level of CO2 are now being forced off the road, with a charge that some say is targeting poorer people disproportionately. And the public are fighting back. So I wanted to see if there was a way to drive across London without paying either the ULEZ charge or the equally controversial congestion charge, and paying less than both for the car itself. And I think I've found the car that can do it. This car costs £700, has zero safety features, lasts less than an hour on a charge, and I'm about to drive it across our capital city. This is amazing. But first, no new car is complete without a nickname. Think of all the classics. Kit from Knight Rider, Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters, Brum from Brum, which is why this, a Porsche that's built for kids, there's only one name for it. Welcome everyone to the Porsche ages 9 to 11. To stick with Sadiq's supposedly green efforts, today's journey from one side of London to the other will take me from Greenwich in East London, 8 miles west to Green Park. But I couldn't ride the ages 9 to 11 without trying something I've wanted to do my entire life. Take a toy car in the McDonald's drive-thru. Okay, this is hilarious.
Hello, can I take your order, please?
Hi there, can I get 20 chicken nuggets,
Yep.
a large Coca-Cola?
Let me think whether I can serve you or not.
Why not?
Because you have a small.
It's a car.
I'm just joking.
It's all right. 20 nuggets, a Diet Coke, and one McFlurry of your choosing.
Okay, I'm going to give you the galaxy one.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Drive to the next one.
I'll drive to the next one, thank you. This is proper bucket list stuff, this. Like, you haven't lived until you've taken a toy car through a McDonald's drive-thru. This is amazing. Although the service is slow. With the McDonald's about to add to my waistline, I had a few things to get off my chest. The problem with this Porsche, obviously, is that it's built for kids. And the whole 60-minute runtime that it apparently goes for might not be entirely accurate, because this was obviously built for a 5-year-old, not a man who thinks he's a 5-year-old. Luckily, we've got replacement batteries in the crew car, so we don't have to charge it for 12 hours every time we need to use it. But even if we did, that's fairly forgivable from a child's toy car. But here's the problem with the electric car market in general, I think, is that fully grown adults are choosing to spend money adding to their daily anxieties with a car that they might not even be able to get home at the end of the day because of range anxiety. It's absolutely baffling. And to be honest, it seems to be baffling everybody else, because sales in the second-hand electric car market are tanking. I think the problem with electric cars in general is that they are too similar to internal combustion engine cars. They don't do anything different, but they've just got more drawbacks. That's why I think that this car is brilliant, because it's small, it's convenient. I can literally drive it into the supermarket for my weekly shop. I can even use it in the cycle lane. In fact, when I become Prime Minister, I vow to turn all cycle lanes into electric toy car lanes. That is a vote winner if ever I've heard one, because this electric car is an absolute joy. Think about it. If I wasn't in this car right now, I'd be sweating my balls off on the tube, pinned up against somebody who's talking to themselves. Whereas out here, I'm in an open top Porsche and I'm already halfway to my destination. I genuinely think we've landed on something brilliant. However, I am acutely aware of one problem with this car. According to DVLA theft reports, last year 74 cars were stolen in the Greater London area every single day. I dread to think what that statistic would be with a car that they could literally pick up and run off with. I also made a big mistake with the colour of this thing, because as well as being the third most popular car to be stolen in the UK, it also shows up with grime and dirt quite badly. But never mind though, because we can get it cleaned with help from today's sponsor.
Today's sponsor is ClickValet, instant car valeting at your doorstep. ClickValet connects you with hundreds of independent mobile car valeters across the country. Browse through listings in your local area and book your preferred car valet instantly, bringing expert service straight to your doorstep. And to the UK's car valeters, you can sign up to their platform as well. And the best part, it's 100% free to list your services. ClickValet is great. They give you total control over your rates and availability and allow you to list your services, prices and location, ensuring you get discovered by customers in your area. Receive text notifications and manage your bookings easily with their free-to-use calendar software. Book online today with ClickValet, the easiest way to keep your car clean. And thank you to ClickValet for sponsoring today's video.
Anyway, continue.
Thanks to both the power of editing and the fact that there was nothing interesting to film in South London other than my lunch, we were now at Waterloo, and my quest to persuade London of my idea for the future of car travel could begin.
And there we go. Do you want me to pose? Why?
Yeah.
It's to beat the ULEZ charge. Don't have to pay a ULEZ charge for one of these. That's literally why.
That's not fitting no one or nothing in there.
I'll get you in here as well. Have a seat.
No shopping, nothing.
You get shopping in. There's a boot. You can fit stuff in here as well. It's brilliant. That's all I ever need.
With the strange grey lady suitably convinced of my genius, it was time for the next obstacle.
There is obviously one problem with going over this bridge. Tourists. Hello, afternoon. Thank you. I'll take that as well, thank you. Cheers. Thanks, mate. Bloody hell. Sorry, excuse me. Right, nice and slow. Right, let's try and get through this lot. Excuse me guys, can I get through? Thank you. Alright, I'm just going to go really slow. And then hopefully we can get through it. Nice and slow. It feels like every school trip is out today. Turn the engine up, thank you. Let's get away from all the tourists, quick, get away from the tourists.
Unfortunately, that was not the end of the tourists. But no matter. I had reached the corridors of power at number 10 Downing Street, where I could continue my campaign. Once I'd got across the road.
Sorry, could you press the button for me? Yeah, I can't get to the button because I'm in the car. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. I'll press it this time.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's no problem. There we go. Done. Right, here we go. Oh God, I can't get through. Oh no. We're gonna have to go back again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reverse. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna have to reverse. I'm afraid I can't actually get through. Thank you. Sorry.
It was clear that I wasn't going to get close to the PM.
Back we go.
So I decided to canvass on his front door instead.
So we're basically. Have you heard of ULEZ, the ultra low emission zone charge? This is our answer to the ULEZ. We're going to say that you don't need to pay the ULEZ. Just get one of these, and you can drive it around London. Yeah. Right. Let's get through. Thank you. See you. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Afternoon. Sorry. 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 I am. Yes. Quick, we need to go. We need to go. Before they check that I don't have a license. Oh. Right, quick. Whoops. Ah!
With Downing Street ticked off the list, it was now time to meet the king. If only I wasn't stuck.
This is like a scene in Austin Powers. I'll be right with you. Oh God. Oh, that hurt. Ow. My poor car. Gents. Right.
As I drove along the Mall, with every turn of the wheel, the Porsche ages 9 to 11 was proving itself to be the perfect city car.
So far, we're almost at Buckingham Palace now, and I've got to say, this car has been an absolute joy, even though I've driven it all the way from Greenwich to Buckingham Palace in central London. It's not been a problem at all. I'm in an open-top Porsche. I'm enjoying myself. People are loving it. I've never seen so many smiles on people's faces in London before in my life. Everybody wants to look at this car, and it costs less than £1,000. I mean, the ULEZ charge on its own costs £3,000 a year if you're commuting into town every day. I think everybody should be getting one of these, and I'm genuinely going to advocate for it. I'm using this as my daily driver. I'm never going to walk anywhere again.
However, there was one problem.
I think I swallowed a fly, which is a problem with soft-top convertible cars, particularly that don't have a windscreen that even goes past your chin. Ugh.
We were now at Buckingham Palace, and I of course couldn't visit such an iconic location in a toy car without getting a memento of the occasion.
Thank you. Thank you. The police look, they're already interested. The police are already staring dead at me. I'm not sure how close I can get to the old King's house before I get into trouble. Oh, lovely. So is he at home then or not? I can never tell. Is it flag up or flag down? If it's flag up, he's in. Imagine if he is in and he looks out of his window. Imagine he's shaving in the bathroom and he looks out the window and sees me with a toy car. Well, he should get one too. He's probably got one. He's all eco, Mr. the King.
Did you get the Porsche 911?
It's actually not the Porsche 911. This is the Porsche ages 9 to 11. Do you like it?
Yeah, cool.
You should get one. They're not that expensive.
I know, I was admiring.
Have you heard of something called the ULEZ charge? Basically, if your car puts out too much CO2, you have to pay.
As I was explaining my ULEZ quest, the people I was talking to decided to remind me that actually I had another, more important and more pressing issue that I had to deal with.
Daily driver for people. Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube, yeah. So
No
you
way.
should,
Like
if
and
that's
subscribe
okay.
and comment down below.
Did you hear that?
Hit that notification button.
You're better than I am, because I haven't said that once today. You're right. Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
and,
like and subscribe.
and the other one, what?
And hit the bell. for
Hit the bell,
notifications.
comment, all of that stuff. Good, thank you.
Porsche EV,
I
yeah,
need-
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Realising that hanging around outside Buckingham Palace in a child's toy was probably asking for trouble in case Andrew was in,
Sorry,
we set off for the finish line.
sorry, thank you.
But just as I thought we'd made it,
Uh-oh. We are now at a slow crawl with this car, I think. Green Park is literally over there and it's dead. Oh no. Oh no. I can literally see Green Park Station. We're gonna have to change the battery. We have no choice. We have to change the battery. Okay, brilliant. All right. Oh dear. This is totally fine. Just got to change the battery in the middle of the park. In fact, actually, this is another example of my genius. Think about it with other electric cars. If you want to charge an electric car, you've got to take it to the place to get the charge. You've got to sit there for 20 minutes just to charge the bloody thing. Whereas this, and I'm going to make it look really difficult now, is dead easy. We'll cut this bit out. So this is dead easy because I just need to swap the battery over. Instead of having to sit around all day waiting for it to charge. Okay. There is a pin underneath here that I need to undo. I'll be honest, this part is not the most dignified. Okay. I'm making it look harder than it is. Oh, hi. Just changing the battery on my car. Well, it's easier than buying a proper electric car and having to sit there for 20 minutes whilst it charges. I could just swap at this one. It's dead easy, right? Did you say you want to see me get in it or you want to get in it? Right, easy. Battery done. Oh, the key's still in it. Okay, so that's the battery changed over. How long does it last? About an hour. Back to Greenwich. I've driven from Greenwich. I've driven from Greenwich to get here today. Oh. Do you know what? My girlfriend actually did just text me and tell me she's in town and do I want to go for a drink. I'm not going to do it because I can't drink and drive. So, you remember a minute ago when I said that this is easier than just charging an electric car? I can hear you. I can hear you. How dare you?
We've got enough time to live.
Right, it's on. We're all good. We're good. We're good. Right, so who wants a ride in it first?
Hell, if I could fit in, I would go.
You can. I promise you, you'll be able to fit in it.
What am I going to side travel? Legs over the side.
Well, wherever you want to put them. I couldn't possibly comment. Okay, easy. And now I can go all the way back home. Right, well enjoy Buckingham Palace, everybody.
Yeah, big bucks.
It was £700. Right, everybody thinks that the price is great.
I would have said a lot more.
I'll sell it to you for a lot more if you want. My legs are killing.
Don't let the mayor see it because you make some charge.
Well, that's exactly what this is all about. That's exactly what this is about.
There'd be a little charge for these.
Oh, anyway,
Chilly.
it's nippy and I need to get home. So
Thank you very much.
you guys all enjoy Buckingham Palace and I'm off home, all right? You're going to watch me go. You're going to watch me go. I'll put it on fast mode for you so you can see. Are you ready? Here we go. It's time to finish this video. Let's get to Green Park Station. See you.
and with one final wave from my new friends, the journey was nearing its end. 8 miles, 1 spare battery, 20 chicken nuggets, and 1 million selfies later, we'd made it in a toy car all the way from Greenwich to Green Park.
So, we set out with this video to find out if you could drive a sports car through London without paying the ULEZ charge or the congestion charge, and I think you'll agree we succeeded. This electric car is just simply brilliant because even when the battery inevitably packed up just over there, all it took was just swapping it over. If this was a regular electric car, you'd have to wait for ages just to charge the car. And I think another reason is it's just so much more convenient. This does stuff that a regular electric car doesn't do. It's easier to drive. It turns more heads than even a Rolls Royce we saw near Buckingham Palace. It's just a better car.
But more than that, this car did something truly special. It put smiles on the faces of Londoners at a time when we all really need it. People were friendlier, more helpful, and more willing to engage with a stranger simply because that stranger was driving a children's toy car.
But the question that remains is this: would I recommend this car with its terrible battery range, awfully slow speed, minimal occupant safety, and also terrible legroom just to anybody else? And the answer to that is, you're damn right I would. Oh.